Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I do anything to help?
Oh, come on. Greetings, good night.
Is this where Conrad Keys...
Indeed. The world-renowned.
World-renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is a mastermind. You wouldn't...
I need to speak to...
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Tobias Fayfarer sent me.
Must be important then. Go in. Look, here's the key. Good luck then.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfarer, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfarer? Tobias Fayfarer? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talemberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfarer has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow?
I realize that, but Sassa Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quick. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when he's fond of his styles. Maybe...
Right. You really can't come...
Damn. I'd like to rain some... Look here, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it won't be all that bad. God grant you help.
The skull is a fake.
But where would they get a...
Maybe to frighten the work.
But that wouldn't help. An idiot!
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talemberka.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
But the conquest of Talemberka is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
Thank you for...
You're welcome.
May God reward...
See you later.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah.
To me?
Yeah. 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 I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble. Good luck to you.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God be with you.
I have a message.
Hmm?
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
The password?
What in heaven's...
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you...
That sod. He deliberately lied to me.
Well, never mind.
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different...
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. Good luck to you.
can't have gotten far.
Ah! Fuck! Enough!
You were seen going around in the dark with no light. This definitely won't come cheap.
You're making a serious mistake. If only...
Well, I thought...
God be with you.
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon. Farewell.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My respects to you.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of... charge... to give assistance... Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Farewell. Well, it goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave.
He can. The letter of patent is genuine.
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
God be with you.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would...
What? Who is... Carol?
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and...
They're after me!
Who? Who's...
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sasau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm honored that a knight such as you...
Would you be Master Pekar?
I would.
Henry.
And what do you want from me, Henry?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Right. That'll...
As the master... Good luck to you.
Look what I've got.
Good day to you.
Would you be...
I would.
Henry.
And what?
Stay away from...
Keyser? Conrad Key...
So he does...
Worry? Good Lord, no.
Right. That'll be...
As the mark... May the Lord watch over you.
My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole...
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the mid...
Assassination?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business. That Master Keyser had no reason... And then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keyser? He's living here in the mod...
Well, yes.
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. God be with you.
Why do they want to kill me now? Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk pass by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure. But I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talemberka. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talemberka. A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Rakieta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Rakieta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Rakieta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Rakieta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.